Yo, what's up, guys? I want to talk about the Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets actually looked really good so far in the season. I was going to make the video before the Detroit Pistons game, but once they played the Pistons and after, I was like, should I still make this video? Because they ended up losing to the Detroit Pistons, which is projectable.
Subscribe, buddy.
The Pistons will be one of the worst teams. I think they will be a little better than last season. And people are also projecting the Brooklyn Nets to be one of the worst teams to hunt for that draft pick. For sure. Dennis Schroeder been playing amazing for the Brooklyn Nets, dishing out assists, averaging over 7 assists per game, averaging 20 points per game. And Cameron Thomas been doing his job, averaging around 25 points per game. This whole, these Brooklyn Nets players that people didn't think was going to have a great impact are having a great impact as of right now. That could possibly change in the foreseeable future, but I mean, they're killing it right now. Dennis Schroeder looks like an all-time point guard. Just hitting his shot, dishing it out. Cameron Thomas making the most difficult shots look easy. That's what he's always been. That's not going to change. The thing is, for the Brooklyn Nets, is they're going to look to exclude possibly Cameron Johnson, Dennis Schroeder. Bogdanovich might not stay on the team after he comes back from his foot injury. The Nets are looking to be bad this year, so they're not going to keep these guys that are going to help them win games because it's not what they're looking for. I'm just trying to get their value high, get some more draft stock, or even try to get some more young players on the team. This Nets future is pretty interesting, if you ask me. Jalen Wilson, Noah Clowney. Clowney is a solid player, can hit his shot. Versatility is a little underrated, but it's not. I do like Cameron Johnson. He can still be a little more consistent from the three-point line. He's been hitting it, but he can hit it better. I believe in him. He's got to find that consistent jump shot and get that follow through and just make good shot selection. But I really like how this Nets team is playing so far, even without Day'Ron Sharpe. And Ben Simmons was out for a game, so I'm not sure how long that's going to last. I mean, as much as people hate Ben Simmons, I still love, I'm not going to hate on anybody. Still like Ben Simmons. Hope he does good for his career. I do want to note I did record this video, pre-recording, of before the Nets played the Grizzlies, and the Nets ended up winning by 1 point, beating the Grizzlies, 2 points. They won by 2 points, and the Grizzlies had a chance to win at the end. It was Santi Aldama fadeaway's three-pointer, but he missed, and the Nets ended up winning. There's some lockdown defenders on this Nets team. Problem with the bench unit is getting consistent offense, but Zaire Williams has really stepped up, made some big plays happen. This Nets team, they have all the capabilities to be at least a contention for the playoffs, at least for that type of aspect, because they got defenders, glass cleaners and Nicholas Claxton, jump shooters. As long as they can play consistently on a day-to-day, then they could be a solid team. But it's not like that's what they're looking for. They're not looking for it to be a great team. Players are going to go, and we'll see what happens. As these players, maybe they'll go up on playing a contention team. Sure, any playoff team could use Dorian Finney-Smith. Plays some great defense, hit the three ball. Cameron Johnson's been lighting it up recently, hitting that three-pointer, getting spacing, creating his own shot off the screen, not having the ball in his hands. He's getting open. And he's just hitting some contested threes, some open threes. He's doing all that's necessary for that to help the Nets win games. Now, this Nets team is a fun team to watch. We'll say that for sure. Especially Cameron Thomas. He's the whole star running the show. He could shoot it from anywhere on the court. Doesn't matter if it's heavily contested. He's going to drain it. And then I do feel like if the Nets use more pick and roll, they can be more successful. Especially that's how this team runs. It's getting a lot of jump shooters open because all these guys can space the floor consistently and create their own shot. Except for, if they're better off creating their own shot off ball than with being on ball, because defense is going to be prioritizing Cameron Thomas, the main scorer for the whole Nets team. And then you just need to have those shooters consistently hit their three balls. That's why Cameron Johnson has been lighting it up recently. He's not consistently having the ball in his hands all the time, but he's getting open, and the players are finding him. Dennis Schroeder's finding him, sometimes Cameron Thomas, and that's why he's hitting his shots. So expect Cameron Thomas to keep playing good And maybe he could come over to like, what team would be a good fit for him? Probably the Sacramento Kings, because low-key Trey Lyles, he's not that guy. He's okay, but he's not that great. Like, they'd probably switch over, like, get Cameron Johnson, who can play also some solid defense too. Get him on the Kings and, like, get rid of Trey Lyles, because he could go to, like, and give the Nets Trey Lyles or something. Because he's just an old classic player, remember, from the old 2K. He's a good mid-range shooter.
Hope my fingers shoot all like a rocket.
Thought
they had the swag, but I'm really on it. Look at you just
next time. Peace out.